catacombs of ancient China to the neon-lit streets of post-war Shanghai, and high into the spectacular Himalayas. Rick is joined in this all-new adventure by his son Alex, wife Evie, and her brother Jonathan. And this time, the Apollos must stop a mummy who's awoken from a 2,000-year-old curse and threatens to
Long Beach. It's about 2 hours out. So.
I mean,
yeah, and then I came up because I wanted to record. So yeah.
Madrid, Berlin, and Moscow. They're heading to Mexico, Tokyo, and Australia.
Yeah.
They insisted on stopping here in San Diego.
Yeah, just like for an introduction. I'm mainly here for like the Pineapple Express thing. But
we saw a screening last night.
Really?
With all the actors and everything there.
Moving forward. I think they're excited to see you guys. Good to be here. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to throw my first question out to Brendan and John as it returns. What's it feel like to be revisiting the Mummy franchise after a 7-year break? And was it easy to kind of slip back into your character's shoes?
I missed, speaking of which, those shoes, I missed their boots. I missed wearing those boots. It's the only reason I took the job in the first place, dude. I've been waiting for 7 years to make this picture, for the call to come in. Finally it did. Thank you, Universal. It's been a great time doing it. It's a new day for the franchise. It's not compulsory to have seen the first 2 pictures. Helpful if you have. Thank you for your patronage. But this picture holds up on its own because we've got a great, fresh, new take on the material. As you might well know, we've chosen another archaeologically rich nation, that being China, and we've set it in both, 2,000 years ago, again, the 20th century, and we're back to try and save the world from the scourge of megalomaniacal mummies. And on top of that, it's really, really cool.
John, how about you? How was it slipping back into your character?
Yeah, no, it was, as Brendan says, it was a lot of fun. I've been waiting to do it for a while, and I think it was worth the wait because they've, there's a lot of elements there which are recognisable, but there's also a lot of things about it that are really fresh, really exciting, and it's like a whole brand new deal, and nearly all out of it.
Now, Maria, I want to ask you, this isn't quite the kind of role that maybe audiences are used to seeing you in, with a lot of the indie work that you do.
I'm actually not naked in this movie.
No, but you're kicking ass from what I've seen. So, what was it about this project that attracted you?
You know, the truth is, the reason I became an actor is because I wanted to be Indiana Jones.
This is true.
It's true, and I don't know how I became known as this other actor, so when Rob Cohen called me for my 40th birthday, I kind of gave up on my dream. I just said, how many action movies are there for a 40-year-old woman? And then he called me, and I had a bit of a cry and a bit of celebration. So I'm so pleased and grateful to be in this movie.
Thank you.
And for Isabella and for Alex, as the newcomers, what's it feel like to be part of such a huge franchise with so many fans out here?
Well, for me, it's a great experience for me because, at first it's really hard because my English is really bad and I just learned my English since last year. And yeah, at first it's pretty difficult, but now, yeah, getting more better.
I think your English sounds fine, don't you?
For me, it was like winning the lotto. So I won. That was great fun.
Yeah. Now, Michelle and Jet, I I'm hearing rumblings that the film contains, and I quote, "the fight that all of Asia has been waiting for." So can you talk a little bit about your key fight sequence in the film?
We're doing the brother-sister thing. He's the sister, I'm the brother. Well, as you all know, we've always been on the same side. So this is the first time we're opposite one another. I guess for us, at first, the most difficult when we were facing off is how to keep a straight face. I mean, when we stare at each other, we would go. Well, we did get sent off the set, fortunately. Rob was amazing. I mean, he looks American outside, but actually, truthfully, he's Chinese on the inside. We're very proud that the franchise has gone to China, and hopefully all of you will learn a little bit more about what China has to offer you. Okay, Jack, your turn.
Said everything already. Great.
Wait, I want to add something to this. So, I understand that I'm supposed to go up against Jet Li.
It's easy, right?
Well, I think help. So I asked Michelle, is there anything you need to know? And I met him. And she said, yeah, hit him first and really hard. I mean, I don't necessarily want to get it handed to me, but that would be asking for it, wouldn't it? Not true. This guy can throw a roundhouse kick. He'll hit nothing but your shirt. He's a pro.
Brandon, you kind of touched on this when you first came out on stage, but I'm curious, how does the change of setting from Egypt to China kind of help take the story in a new direction?
Well, clearly, like I mentioned, that I kind of want to ask the audience in a weird way, why is the Mummy so popular? Oh, shucks. But I think, and this is just a theory, I think that essentially there's an enduring theme, and that is that, in a way, it's a love story. If you think about it, I mean, the first mummies, they're just trying to get a girlfriend, They might have had some unusual methods about it, but hey, you gotta credit them for trying. And here we are again. And, when you come see this film, you'll understand that there is real human motivation, that being the desire to couple and et cetera, and we can all identify with that, I think, as human beings. Maybe that's why it's so popular. Either that or it had really awesome CGI. One of the two. I'm not answering your question yet, am I? No, I'm not. What can I say? It's a thrill to have shot in China. This is help me out here. This is the largest film, definitely the largest Western picture ever shot in China. And knowing that this is the year of the Olympics, knowing that the eyes of the world are upon it, that's no small feat. And in the best sense of what film has to offer, to enlighten, to entertain, it brings people together after it all. It just does. And that's what we're here for. And that's why we wanted to do this. And this is the best way that we knew we could have, that we knew that we could do it. I think you know what I mean.
Well then, in that case, why don't we give them a little taste? You want to set this clip up?
We have a treat. There is a sequence where a despotic general has come with the mummy. They've joined forces and they've attacked us as we're racing to get to what's called a temple, a stupa, we're in the Himalayas. And if a diamond is placed upon it, then it will lead the way to Shangri-La. It's kind of a race to see who can get there first. There's been a nasty firefight, and we're in deep trouble. We're out of ammo. Bad guys are all over us. And Isabella's character, Ling, who's quite enigmatic, she calls out for reinforcements. And I don't want to give away who or what those are, and I'll just let you be delightfully surprised. Hit it.